Alright, how's everyone doing? First of all, what's good? I eating pork is random by Gite. Oh, man. My legs, they hurt a lot. What do y'all think of the song, though? Fire. Alright, yeah, I made it tonight. I really like it. I don't know if y'all saw it in like announcements in the server. If y'all are there in it, but it's called Countdown. It's out now on Newgrounds, so if y'all want to listen to it yourself, go check it out there. Yeah. Anyway, I would prefer Pyramid Text. Of course you would have, but yeah, that one goes hard. Like, let me go ahead and put on the Nightcore version of Countdown. So just a sped version of the same song, literally. But anyway, let me wait for a couple more people to get in here, and like I'm gonna go over a couple things that went down during the week. That, and also we're just gonna kind of like talk because it's been a week. Like I'm not really gonna play any games because I don't feel like it because I'm too tired to. But anyway. Yeah, how y'all been though? I guess I'll go ahead and turn on my camera and stuff, get that going. My camera's so far down. There we go. You can tell my room is a bit of a mess right now. I got that going for me. This cot I did not bring. It was just put in here from before. Sleeping bag. Suitcase, foldable table. No, it's a cot. This was not brought to camp. I just have to put this up real quick because my sister's friend used it when she was over last, and she's not here anymore, so I need to put this up now. So, excuse me for a minute while I just slide this back here. Throw that back there. Cool. Now that's out of the way. Don't worry about my suitcase and stuff. Alright. So pretty much, I'm just gonna run some stuff through. And it's gonna be like a just chatting, like I guess Q&A kind of stream. I don't know. I've never done one of these before. Every stream I've done, I've always played some sort of game. Maybe we'll play little games later. Right now, I just want to talk. It's not a foldable table, it is a cot. So, I'll throw my phone right here so I can read chat when people start chatting more. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, dude. Okay. Yeah, recap stream. Where to begin? It was a crazy week, guys. I don't know if y'all want to hear about it, but if you clicked on, you're gonna hear about it. All I can say, really. Ooh, hold up. By the way, guys, let me show y'all something real quick while I'm at it. Why am I on display real quick? Hold on a second. Let me go ahead and switch that. Yeah, to screen. There we go. Now that I'm in screen capture here. Good to screen. Okay. Let's hear about for real. Alright, I got you. Give me a minute. I have to hold on. I gotta pull something up on YouTube. But yeah, you're gonna hear about it. I want to show y'all a couple little statistics and how we're looking in terms of like getting monetized right now. While we just wait for a couple things, because I wanna show y'all how close I really am to making some actual money off of this. Like, let me show y'all. So if I go over here, you know, you can see I got 4,970 out of the 500 needed. 3 video uploads in the last 90 days, got that. 2,942 out of 3,000. You see how close that is, bro? You see that blue? It's like that close, bro. Honestly, crazy stuff, dude. And then even with this, I'm like getting there. So That would be crazy too. But I'll get there eventually, guys. I put on probably some lo-fi. I don't need to put on anything crazy upbeat, you know. Just some like background music, relaxing. Just yeah, okay. That's gonna work nicely. Do, 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 do. Oh, I'm binge watching some playlists. Maybe I could give you a good one to binge watch if you really feel like it. Not the music one. Do not do that one. I'd say go through maybe Friday Night Funkin' playlist would be cool if you want. Um, Fortnite playlist would be kind of fun. I mean, it got some good montages and stuff in there. If I come in clutch for the students, for real. How you doing, Sapphire? Random is probably one of the best playlists because it's got so many just random videos. You know, a lot of my serious videos and then stuff like Gang Beast and Lethal. So I would, what the crap is this doing in my random chat? What is this doing in my playlist? Look. I got all this and then I got this Nightcore mix in here. Like, what is this doing in here? Remove from playlist. That is not one of my videos. Oh boy. This is that's unlisted. Don't worry about that. What on earth, bruh? Which one has Escape Area 51? That would be Roblox. That would be the Roblox playlist. It would be right here, which I updated 6 days ago with my latest parkour, like Tower World video. If y'all haven't seen this Tower World video, I'd suggest go watch it. It is kind of doing well. Not really. I didn't link it. Anyway. But yeah, Escape Area 51 obby was actually hilarious, dude. By that, I mean it was actually horrible. But I don't want to talk about that because that's not what we're talking about tonight. But yeah, if you want to, Fi Guy Roblox one too. Okay. Anyway, let me tell y'all a little bit about how this week has been. So first of all, it's been crazy. Where's my wallet go? Just leave it in my backpack wherever that is. How y'all doing? So, I don't even know where to begin, dude. Okay, well, I'm gonna just run through day by day, kind of what it looked like, kind of what it was about. So, this summer camp, can't tell y'all what the name of it is or like where it's at. Maybe I can pull up a couple pictures. I'm gonna pull up the Facebook page, not show y'all the Facebook page, but just like maybe a couple of pictures from the Facebook page. You know, I can like crop out some stuff, you know. But I can do it without like leaking anything. I think I can try. Anyway, so let me go to the camp website. And yeah, I'm not doxing the camp I work at. But I am in here for a while. I'm gonna like mute that for now. I need to visit. You do not need to visit, bruh. Alright. They got a lot of different things. There's Boko. I'm gonna see what this looks like. Alright. So they had like this one week. First week was actually when they had like overnight and stuff, but then they had this one like police off. What kind of food is served? All sorts of food. Great food all over. This hair is kind of, I don't know, just leave it. Anyway, no, good food. Oh, dude, I've actually become like, I'm really, because I've been working in the kitchen a lot with the chef, and his name is Ryan. Ryan is such a good chef, bro. He's a great guy, and he just makes great food. He's got a nice family. Overall, it's just W Mans. But yeah, I really, because I've been working in the kitchen staff. Like I've been like working in the kitchen with the staff. Is what I meant to say. Um, I'm not gonna be in any of these pictures, but I did help out with these campers a little bit. So for like 2 weeks, typically just 1 week in the summer, but this one had like 2 weeks in the summer. Um, it had this like the sheriff's office ran this like little camp, but it was at our facility, like at our camp. They ran this 1 week through, and it was with all these like kids, and these law enforcement officers like helped run the week with these campers, and we had to help out some because it was at like our camp. So I got to help. We saw them every day of that first week, and then they're gonna be running for one more week, like later in July. But I might be in one of these pictures. Ooh, these are some cool pictures with all these cops and stuff. But yeah, because I did help out with some of these kids sometimes. Like, there's something called. So bad. How you doing, Ultra? This is what they called like canteen at camp, or pretty much what canteen is. And people always, if you to have gone there, you would have heard stuff. Free canteen, free canteen. Canteen is a time of like there's morning canteen, afternoon, and night canteen. And morning, like you go in this coffee shop, and like you can go up to the counter, which I was working, and I would have this iPad, and I would be like taking orders. They would have like this money in their tab that they would come up to us, like money for the week. And with this money, they would be like, hey, can I get a candy bar, a smoothie, and just that. And so I would put it in on the tablet, and I'd say you're good to go, you can grab your stuff. Or if they had like, well, if it was a smoothie, we'd have to make it behind the counter. But yeah, milkshakes and stuff like that. It was overall like just it was really great. So wait, will you only work day in the summers or year round? I'm not full time. Like I'm not doing that. Well, I mean, here's the thing. You can try and like intern for full time work and do stuff like retreats that the camp runs and like other things, because they run stuff through like different months, and like Christmas time they have like retreats and stuff for like mother daughter and like father son retreats. But like I don't think I'm gonna be doing any of that per se. I'm just working the 9 weeks of camp, and then I'm like coming back home on the weekends. So we went through week 1. We got 8 more weeks to go, Monday through Friday. So yeah. Let me see. I don't know why, but I just imagine you a Camp Krusty from The Simpsons. Bro, what? Anyway. Oh, wait. Okay, I remember that guy. I met him during the zip lines. I'll tell y'all about the zip lines later. But yep. Here's the campers. I don't know why I'm looking at these pictures. Just because I wanted to see what their week was like. Oh, I love that guy, dude. I worked with him a lot. If I could like full screen and like crop this out, I guess I technically could, but I don't want to show you all of this. And it's a lot of camp is mostly full of kids, of course, so I don't think I can actually show you all that. But I went back to the beginning. I will show you all a picture of me somewhere in here if I can find one. Yeah, here we go. There you go. That's a wrap on the first week of overnight camp. Alright, let's look at these pictures, because I'm in here somewhere. Yep, okay. Well, I can like, yeah, so you can't really see me in that picture. Dang, I forget about that. But there's me right there. I will full screen. I will like zoom in if I can. Nope. Let me zoom in, bro. Okay. I will show y'all. Okay, here we go. So that right there, orange sweater, like sweatshirt. That's me. And then these are all the campers. My brother, but that's me. So how you doing, Mohammed? All right. What'd you say, Walter? I have to go back to exploring the caves under my house. Oh, all right, see, bro. Enjoy that spelunking. Bro, there's no need to put a nerd emoji, bro. That's what I look like. Anyway, that's the best I could do showing you that picture. That was me. That orange sweatshirt was so comfy, dude. Let the MC. What are you talking about? I don't know what y'all are actually talking about. Anyway, so I was in that picture. That was our pastor for the week. Where am I in here? There's one specific picture I want to like look for. Oh wait, this is video here. Let me like mute this for a little bit. I can't show y'all too much without leaking, which is like, it's, but this has music too. There we go. Yeah, I'm right there. Okay, I can't show y'all this. Dang it! I want to so bad, but there's no way to show y'all without actually leaking, bro. And that is, oh man, are you kidding me? Is there no way to just like hide everything? See less. No, that's not what I want. Um, okay, I can't do that.
Seems today that all you see is violence and
Okay, I don't know why that pulled up, but yeah, it's just there's a lot of different things, man. So what do the kids do? Like bushcraft or what? Yeah, they did a lot of witchcraft and no, bro, they just had a good time at camp. They like ziplined and they played games and had Devo times, their counselors and the rest of the cabin. Typical, like summer camp stuff, We had a bonfire at the end, which let me tell you about the bonfire. Pretty much that bonfire at the end, like final day Thursday, um, we have this like lunch building, and we had to go, well, I had to go from that all the way down to the bonfire, which is so far away. Like it was like a long run. So pretty much, like the final game, it was the night game. How you doing, George? Bro, hold on. Don't drop the. How you doing, George? I wouldn't drop the name of the camp though. I mean, I know there's probably a lot of camps with that name, but I'm just trying to like not leak anything. You know what I'm saying? Never been to summer camp, so I got no clue. Ah, it's fine. Well, maybe there's still time you can go to a summer camp. Like, depends on how old you are. For us, the camp has you have to be like any older than 18, you can't go. So if you're like, yeah. But crazy. How you doing, George? It's been a long time, bro. Let me see. What else can I show, dude? I can show one picture from like staff training week I was in. Yeah, I can show this picture. This picture goes kind of hard. Alright, I'm gonna show this picture. So, let me just full screen this. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Oh. Hold on. Give me a minute. But yeah, pretty much. This is it. That's me right there in the left. I didn't leak, bro. Anyway, I'm gonna stop showing you all that. Let me just give y'all a little more rundown of a couple of different things I did. I didn't leak it, bro. Of One Piece, yeah. Yeah, One Piece. Totally. No, let's just be serious for a minute. I want to actually tell you a couple different things. So, Monday morning, we got there. Actually, no. Let me back it up. Sunday evening, we showed up, and then Monday morning, the campers started showing up. And let me just say, crazy first week, crazy first day. Monday morning, the people I was with, like we were in the there's a upper village and a lower village. Upper village, is where the girls stayed. Lower village is where the guys stayed. So we were in the upper village originally, so we had to move all the way down to the lower village before the girls got there. So we moved down to this one cabin, which was like a 10-second walk or something. And from there, we had to move all the way down to the lower village. And so we had to like pack up our stuff and move it like a couple times, and that was a pain in the butt. But we got that, and then from there, once we were finally set up, we were ready to actually start the week. Campers came in, they started checking in, and we started going. As of like day one, I can't remember too much of what down, like, it was a crazy first day. Like, we had a lot of stuff we had to do throughout the week. But, day one, probably just the usual, like, maybe lake, maybe, like, field games and whatnot, but, oh yeah, great time, great time. Tuesday, you know, just standard stuff. Every morning, afternoon, evening, like I said, there's this canteen. And then I helped run gift shop and canteen. So, like, just really fun week. I can't see me in too many of these pictures. Like, not originally. I see my brother in a lot of them because he was a counselor. But, yeah. And then, yeah, there's a couple more people, you know. This is a Yap Yap stream, or are we gonna do? What are you talking about, Yap Yap stream? This is a recap stream. It's have you? Could you shut up for a minute, bro? All right. One is not gonna be 4 hours. Two, it's not a Roblox stream, so no, I'm not playing Roblox. Let's go on Sizzly. Three, have you never heard of a just chatting, just talking stream? Like, have you? Does every stream have to have gameplay in it, bro? Do you want me to throw some Subway Surfers up over here so that way you're entertained? Because you don't have to be here, bro. I'm just trying to tell y'all how my week has been if y'all are interested. If you're not interested, like, seriously, I'm not playing a game tonight. We're not playing Roblox tonight. I'm telling y'all about my week. Anyway, so I was in that one picture I showed y'all, staff training week, and then I'm in a couple other pictures. I'm in this one video. I don't remember the video, but it's talking about we've been counting down and it's finally here. Week 1 has started, and then it's like some cool transition. And see, I mostly sat on the left side, back row, like very back, so you can like easily see me in that video, but I can't show you all the video. But I was in that. So Tuesday we ran through usual stuff. I might just start looking through a whole bunch more of these pictures, but just the usual camp activities. I had it. Jetpack Joyride. Oh, for real. Hill climb racing was actually like really peak too, but I didn't get to do a lot of the games. They had laser tag. They had paintball. Tube the James. We tubed the James during staff training week, but the first actual week of camp, I don't think they did that. You know, not that I'm aware, but yeah, my whole thing, like my job for the week, was I was on what was called operations. So that I'm on the operations team. But after week 1, oh my gosh, dude, couple days in, like midway through the week, that's when I was like, frick the operations team, dude. Like, I'm not doing this anymore. So I talked with the camp director, like, I'm gonna try and get to see if I can switch teams. Like, see if I can switch over to what's called the programs team. But let me run y'all through, like, what the operations team is. Pretty much, like I said, it runs through this canteen, like, where they get their snacks, like, their food if they want to for the week, get drinks, help run gift shop. Late operations also helps out with, like, kitchen work, a lot of cleanup, a whole lot of cleanup. Oh my gosh, it was exhausting, dude. But that was me for the week, and I kind of hated it. Um, let me see what else I did. So programs, they ran like games and stuff, and I wasn't able to do that. But they had something like the zip tour, which is like this series of zip lines that they go through, and I got to help out with that on like Friday. So actually yesterday I got to help out with that, which was fun, and I can tell you all about that too. So pretty much, well, actually, let me just keep going through. I'll get to that in a minute. you know, I gotta run through day by day what went through. So Tuesday was normal cleanup and whatnot. They have a bunch of like, you know, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You know, a wide menu. A lot of it is just kind of like the same things like every week. You know, so like we're probably gonna be eating the same stuff. You know, because there's like a set schedule and it's for each week in the summer, and there's like 9 weeks that I have to be a part of to work. So it's painful. Let me see. Throw hands. Are people over there nice? Yes. Well, mostly nice. Let me tell y'all about that. So, I'm gonna get to that too. Most of the campers, yeah, some of them are nice, you know, good kids, but there are some not nice campers. There are some bad campers, and mostly everyone on staff is nice because that's just kind of why they're like working at camp, is because they're like they feel nice enough, like they want to like be out there to help kids and like, you know, do a good thing. So yeah, staff is always nice, but not always with the kids. And I can get to some of that a bit later. I don't want to share too much detail about that, perhaps, but like, let me just say things got a little rough toward the end of the week, and which was crazy. So, um, it was mostly my week was pretty boring because I didn't get to like do any counseling. I didn't get to like run any games. I would hopefully I'll get to do that like. Sorry guys, excuse me. Later in the week. But for me, just a lot of like just helping out with kids every day. That's what I had to do. One of them, like one of the days, I got to help out with zip lines, which was yesterday, like I told y'all. So that is called zip tours. You go down this one zip line, and then you go down another, and it's like the police demonstrations. I did not. Well, no, I did not. Do you see like a lot of wild animals out there, or is it not in the woods? No, it's not like that. It is like you're out in the woods, like for parts of it, down by a lake and stuff, and like hunting grounds is in like the woods. You know, the strong tower, a climbing wall. It's out in the woods, but like, no, you're pretty much like big fields out in the open. You know, like some trees and stuff, but like you're not really like nestled in the woods per se, but like it's a good driveway to get up there and stuff. Police demonstration. Which games are you guys talking about? So police demonstration. It's like there was this thing, you know, where the county we were in had like the sheriff's office, and like I said, they were like running through this demonstration week, kind of like they had these kids that they grabbed, right? Like that sounds weird, but like went around and oh, I can't remember like where they got these kids from, but like I think different churches or something, and like they brought them to camp, and like they ran through these police demonstrations. Like they showed them like a lot of their vehicles, like a couple squad cars. They had, you know, the sheriff, you know, just law enforcement officers, and they were using our camp facility and whatnot for like the first week, and then they're not overnight, they're just like throughout the day, and then like they leave around like 4 p.m. So they're there for a while, but everyone else, except day campers. Day campers are not overnight, but the actual teens and stuff were overnight, and those kids, they were kind of crazy, a lot of them. But yeah, I helped out with the zip tours, and we ran like 2 groups through like back to back, which was a little much, but like it was those, you know, like it was those campers from the police, you know, like that, the ones that they were run through. So we wow, let me try that again. We ran one group through, and I had to man the first platform and wait for them to clip on. You know, I told them to step up on the platform. You know, told them to go ahead and clip in to the zip line. They had their harness. Actually, I had to help some of them with their harnesses and helmets, of course, because I'm on staff. And then you know, once the guy on the other, how high is the zip line? I'm not sure how high up. Some of them aren't that high up, you know, but like the first one is actually like pretty high because it like it drops way down deep in this hill, and you know like this valley, and there's like a creek running through. So that one, the first one, was like really great. And then there's this other zip line, the land clips or something. Not quite. I mean, these are just like zip line hooks. They're like trolleys. They're called. And you know, like, hold on a second. I can actually pull up a picture right now of the exact trolleys we use. I'm not even joking. I got an exact picture right here, dude. This is what we use. These are the trolleys. They're called Zip Evo, and it's just this right here. So you have this, and you like kind of push that silver thing in. You hook it on, and then you're able to just like zoom down the line, kind of like this. So it's honestly pretty crazy. So they look like elephants. Yeah, kinda, sorta. Uh-huh. Yeah, and then we had the harnesses and everything like that. So I had to help like send some of them through. On the first platform, I was on that duty, and he pretty much he stood there and he like stuck his arms out like this, and this meant all clear. What's going on, Shimo? Stuck his arms out like that, meant all clear. So I like kind of looked at him. I said, "You're good to go." So then like they sent it through down the zip line, and then they got to the other part, and then once everyone went through, and then the camp instructors went through, like see the sheriff's office had like a couple camp instructors with them, like 3 at a time. So once all 3 of them went, I was able to. Whoa, wee, bro. Sorry. I'm tired. Yeah. So then I was able to run through. You mean ban Shimo? No, but like I ran through once everyone was done. Then as what about a coin flip? Why? Anyway, so I ran through and then I got all the way down to the end. See, staff had to go first because they had to man the platforms ahead of the campers. So then the campers, when they go through, the staff will already be there waiting for them. So once we did the first platform, all the staff goes through, you know, well, like some of them. It depends on the order we need to be in. So like, we got to a certain platform, and then I was able to go all the way through. And then once I'm there, like waiting, I'm at like the second to last area. And so the guy from the first platform, when he does this, the signal all clear, and I send him through, he pushes them down and he gets them. So then I'm on retrieval duty, and then they come down the zip line to me. And this one's not very, you know, this one's very short, but this one is right after the 400 some like foot long zip line. I mean, this thing, you know, 400 feet, like it's crazy. It just like goes way down like this creek line, or this creek. I don't know. I said line, like no, it's just like down this line from a creek, like over top of it, and then that was like 400 feet or something like that, like 400-ish, roughly, a little more, a little less. I don't really know. They went down through that, and then they went down this other small zip line, and I had to like go out, and there's like this short little hill. It was kind of what was it? Slippery, but I kind of slid down it. They came over. I like grabbed them. Sometimes I had to grab these kids in weird ways. Let me get to that. Pause on that. I had to grab them by like either shoe, or I'd like grab by their harness, like a little like part that was dangling out. I grabbed the harness, or sometimes I'd have to like. One kid got stuck out in the middle, so I had to get this really long stick, and like I had to hold the stick out like this, and I told him grab the stick. They grabbed it, and I pulled them back so that way I could like get them to land, unhook them, and then they would stand on this one little hill going down to the next zip line while they had to wait for the rest of the campers and the instructors, right? But yeah, no, sometimes you typically just like grab like the tether, like you're like with the harness, you have this tether. George, stop, bro. I want to see a black box. Bro, no. Someone got stuck on the... Yeah, actually 2 campers did. But thankfully it's not a long, zip line. See, one of them was just... How you doing, Aaron? No, we're not having that, Aaron. One of the zip lines, it just came down, and the kid got stuck in the middle. So that's when I got the stick idea, and I just kind of reached it out, and they grabbed it, and I pulled them back. But this was like some little boy that got stuck. I went out there, but this other girl got stuck, and she was like really small, and for some reason, like she wasn't scared at all, cause it wasn't like the 400-foot long one, or if it was the zip line where it had like a huge drop, probably would have been scared. But this one wasn't that scary. So she's out there, and yeah, I know you're joking, but I'm still. This is a serious time right now. The camp instructor was there. He hooked on, and he like climbed out there, got her, and brought her back. But I did not do that because I didn't need to. I was like, yeah, you do that, bro. It's all you, all you. So when that happened, oh, it's okay. And then we had to like, once we finished and we wrapped everything up, we had to then go through all that again. So we had to run through that like twice. And me personally, like, I had never done that before. Like, I'd done zip lines before, but I had not like run the zip lines, and I had not run those specific ones out of camp. So that was interesting. You're a little sick. Oh man, I hate to hear that, bro. Feel better soon. But anyway, yeah. Pretty much, I'm not supposed to be running zip lines. I'm, operations, and that's for programs. Programs team, was the speaker nice? Oh, he was great. Like, the speaker for the week was fantastic. Pretty much, let me see. Yeah, programs team, they run games and different stuff like that. So, they run, like, zip lines and any other extra special excursions and stuff that they have. They help run that, too. Like, they do, like, paintball and laser tag. They run stuff like that, which I don't do, because I'm back up at the camp doing other stuff. So, man, I keep yawning, dude. They do different stuff like that. What's her name, Miku? Oh, yeah, she's here. She is up on top of my computer tower. I'll see if I can get her. Oh. Is there any way she can like get propped up like this? Tissue box. Nope, she's just gonna fall this way. Cool. Alright, we'll let her sit like that. But no, pretty much what I was trying to say was I got called up, so I had to drive this like, they're called mules, but it's just like some Jeep kind of thing. It's got like, it's covered, it's got like 2 seats or 4 seats, and then it's got this bed in the back, and I get to like drive it over. And see, I got certified to drive it like toward the beginning of the week or something like that, which not everyone gets to like drive it, but I got to. And so I got to do that, run it down different things, help stock, like machines of drinks, and ran it over to the zip lines, so I could help run that, because I was backup help along with another friend of mine who was running overnight counseling, but he, had free time, and this was the last day anyway. This was like same day for departure, so he had to like go out and help with that. So it was a bunch of us, a couple like, well, let me see how many people. There was like 4 or 5 of us, something like that. If you're a YouTuber, I appreciate it, Aaron. That means a lot, bro. Good game. What's going on, hey? What would you say most impacted you at camp this week? That's a good question, George. Let me see. Most impacted me? There's a lot of stuff that like was really great, but in terms of impact, I'm gonna have to mention like this. I don't think I know them. Yeah, I wouldn't expect you to, because he hasn't he hasn't popped in like ages, like I don't know, like over over a year or something. But anyway, just a childhood friend. I knew him from church. Let me see what else happened. Yeah, so Thursday night, like one of the final nights there, actually was the last night there. Something crazy happened. I don't know if I'm allowed to share too much of it with y'all or not, but I'm gonna try to. So we have these different codes, right? As staff, we have like code yellow, code blue, code green, I think. A couple different codes. I think we have a code red too, but one of them, code blue, pretty much, we try not to do this one too much. We hope it doesn't happen too much, but first week of camp, code blue happened, and code blue, what that means is a fight broke out between some campers. Now, I don't want to go into too much detail. I'm obviously no names, but there was a fight that broke out between some campers, and it was a whole big deal. A lot of like some staff members, they lost sleep and whatnot because of the whole incident, and they handled it pretty well, but man, like losing sleep, like, dude, when you already have to wake up early, I think someone, like one of my friends there, like working alongside him for the week, I think he had to get up at like 5:30, and he got to bed around like 3 or something from what I was told. So I think he only got like 2.5 hours of sleep, which is actually a yikes. So I like that was horrible. And then I think the chef, like the guy I work with, the chef in the kitchen, because I was on like kitchen staff too. He only got like 3 hours of sleep that same night because he got called over the walkie. And I actually didn't get a walkie that week, but I will next week. So yeah, what was the first? Huh? The first comment you saw? What are you talking? Fortnite? Commons, rares, legendaries? What are we talking about? Did they have to stay up through the night to actually camp didn't start? No. So it wasn't like that. What it was is one of the campers, of course, he had to leave the property, which he did. He got taken away. Other camper actually had to leave the property too because, like I said, I don't want to share too much detail, but, self-defense, he was just because he was involved in the fight, like he wasn't able to stay either. And then a couple people got hurt and stuff, but yeah, I mean the campers were worried. Everything, it was a crazy night, but everything ended up more or less okay, and we were able to end off with a good week. So someone messaged you on YouTube, like your first video with someone. What's your first comment? Is that what you mean? Like, who commented on? I don't know, bro. Like, let me go down to like my first ever video. Like, in terms of actual comments, I don't know, dude. So I have a lot of comments on my first video, but that's just from y'all saying, "This is where he started. This is what began it all," which I appreciate. But like, it just, in terms of like real comments, I'm gonna have to scroll through a couple of these. 5 years ago. Okay, this was my first ever comment. Alright, it was some promotional thing, but 5 years ago, this guy said, "Beastie, could you give me your thoughts on my content and possibly even drop a sub if you enjoy them? If not, could you let me know what I could do to improve? Also, good video. Hope you continue and become big." So, sweet. Yeah. How you doing, Green Mask? No, yeah, he's okay. Shima, since you're wondering. Let me talk about more of the good stuff, though. A lot of fun went down. Did you take Miku with you? No, she stays here. I take Well, I was gonna take this robe, but I didn't actually need to because there's no point in bringing my bathrobe, suitcase, a sleeping bag, which I will not bring with me next week because I thought that was a bug on the ground. I got a little scared. No, I brought that. Oh, and I brought my pillow here, which I will actually give y'all a little demonstration on how to change a pillowcase. Or you want me to just like stare at y'all as I... Also, Miku just fell, by the way. Let me grab this. I'm switching it out. I'd say Miku 360. You wanna... Oh, I gotta get her off the floor first. 360. So this is just the front of her. Why is I'm trying to like talk about camp and y'all are like Miku? So the back of her and then the front again. Answering all boss and Cuphead. Awesome, dude. Anyway, so this is a nice silk pillowcase. I will slide this on. And now as you can see, it's not fully like the right size. Pillow kind of sticks out on the other side, but there is this little spot here, sleeve, you can work it over. That way the pillow stays in the case. And there you go. Pillow. But yeah, I got this, you know, a couple other things, and I think I definitely overpacked when I went to camp, so I will have to make sure not to overpack again because my suitcase was way heavy. It was actually ridiculous. I'm gonna prop Miko up with this pillow here so y'all can barely see me, but like, I don't know why y'all want her in frame. Like, let her sit off to the side, man. Like, she gets plenty of screen time. What are we doing tonight? We are talking about my week of camp and how eventful it was and all the fun stuff I did, which it was a lot of... Oh, shoot. How did I prop her up last time? Was it like this? That'll work for now. Okay. Throw that up. Oh, yeah, let me get rid of this. Oh, shoot. Oh, I forget I had some papers I stuffed in my pillowcase. Oh, shoot. What is this, a bookmark? Yeah. I highlight this bookmark. Okay. Well, I will throw that back over there for now, because I have to sleep on that. I can hit it gritty, but I'll do it later. We're not playing anything tonight. I'm just talking over how my week went. It was Monday. Okay, I ran it through for y'all. I told y'all, like, hold on, what was it? Mute that for a minute. Like, pause that. So is this right here? Yeah. So it was first week of camp. I got camp. I'm working out there, so I'm gonna be doing that. So skip to the good part. Staff training. That was fun. First week of camp. This is what we just went through. I just went through it. Y'all didn't go through this, but first week of camp was the 3rd through the 7th, and it is the 8th for me. And then the last week of camp, I know the will be 29th through the 2nd. Sometime late July, there's gonna be, you know, some other week of the sheriff's office camp or whatever, but yeah. Why the crap is the challenger's done thing up there? Let me hide that my screen. Okay. How you doing, Box? Recapping the Sims real camp. No, I'm not recapping the Sims, brother. I'm not. Okay. Yeah, it's like when Ultra was here earlier. He mentioned Camp Krusty, like from The Simpsons. Are you gonna be gone during Independence Day? When is Independence Day? Let me Google that. When is Independence Day? July 4th? Probably. Is that midweek? July 4th is a Thursday? Yeah, I'll be out at camp during July 4th. So, that'll be, you know, stinky. You know, poopy. Like, upset. Like, I like to be at home during that, because we typically like to celebrate July 4th with family. But if I'm gonna be out at camp, I won't be able to. We'll probably do something out of camp. Like, we'll probably launch fireworks that night or something. Camp typically likes to do special stuff. Can you press buttons? Any crusty relay places bad news like Itchy Scratchy. Yeah, I remember Itchy Scratchy. Oh man, dude, like, have you seen Jason Voorhees? Let me tell you about that, bro. Let me tell. So no, I did not see Jason Voorhees because it's not. What's the name of that camp? Crystal Lake or something. What's the name of that camp from Friday the 13th? Name. Oh, what? Crap. What is the name of the camp in Friday the 13th? Camp Crystal Lake. I was right. How did I get. Bro, I swear, chat, I have never seen Friday the 13th. Yet the name of the camp is Camp Crystal Lake. Dude, how did I get this? This is wild. I've never seen the movie. That's okay. Okay, that's a little creepy. Anyway, it was Camp Crystal Lake. I got it right. I told you. It was just a guess. Found a fun game called Bug Snacks. Yeah, I've seen stuff about that game, but I could have swore I also saw a couple things about the game that were like, you know, maybe secretly watched Friday the 13th. I feel like I actually secretly knew somewhere in my mind, like, I know of Friday the 13th and I've seen stuff about it, like, I've seen games and, like, different things. So, somewhere in my mind, I've heard the name Camp Crystal Lake said. So, that's where my brain just kind of, it had to, like, really, back of my mind, just, oh yeah, I know the name of this. Maybe he's secretly Jason. Don't give away my secrets. No, I have no campers have been harmed by me. No counters have been harmed by me. They're all good. They're all good. Camp was great. Camp was great. Everyone was good. Well, mostly. Not everyone was good, but a lot of them were. Do you have a Jason mask? I do not. I wish I did. I have a Jigsaw mask, which I wore for Halloween, which I can probably show that picture. Or any hockey mask? I do not. Have I shown y'all my rack for the weekend? But this will probably be my last stream, because, like, until next weekend, I will stream every weekend for y'all. Hiding the mask under the bed. No, hit a flip, prove your innocence. Or you hiding something? I can't hit a flip, bro. Like, I just can't. So, I'm gonna go to Instagram, and I'm gonna pull up this picture and show y'all what I looked like for. Dude, why is there a Megan Trainor video? I don't. What? No. Hold on. Anyway, I got only 37 followers on this. I just want my Easter picture. Here we go. Now we get into the good stuff. Let me show y'all my Jigsaw cosplay. This is it right here. So this is one picture. This was another picture. And then this is another picture. So, pretty cool. I kind of killed it with that. But, it was hard. Yeah. It went hard, bro. I killed it I killed it that Halloween, dude. Did any cosplay? I don't cosplay. I just did it for Halloween. Why did you do that pose 3 image? The 3rd image, I don't know why I did that I don't know why. I can try. Let's see if I can recreate that pose. Did I do it? Was that it? Chat, was that it? I don't know. I think I nailed it. I don't know. But no, I don't cosplay. I'm not a cosplayer. This would be called Billy the Puppet Mask. Yeah, it was Billy the Puppet. You know, Jigsaw was the other dude you know, I don't want to spoil, but like, you know, the old man or whatever. If y'all seen, know what I'm talking about, Big Box, you probably know. You probably seen all the Saw movies. I've seen all of them, but the newest one, I think Saw 10 or whatever the newest one was called. Goofy looking? Yeah, I know. That's why I did it. I thought it'd be funny for the pictures. I'm getting off topic. I'm gonna go back to talking about camp for a minute. So, pretty much, you know, just basic stuff, Monday through Friday camp. I can't remember what happened specific days. I've seen most, and let's play the games. Awesome. Um, Monday was just a crazy morning, but after we finished cabin moving, so Monday morning, just recap on that. We started off in one cabin, but because of the girls, we had to like move to like a couple other cabins. We ended up in this one cabin for the rest of the week. But I don't even know why we moved down to this one cabin and then moved all the way down to this other one. Like, why didn't we just move down to this other one to begin with? But regardless, once we got past that, we were good to go. Now we had to share this bathhouse with Fraud Avoiding Women. Okay, let me tell you about Figa, you just reminded me of something. Let me tell you. So, no, quite the opposite actually. Ugh, women. I know you are a woman though. What are you talking? Anyway, let me. Oh, what the crap is on this? Oh, I would show you some of the merch I got from the camp, but it's got the name of the camp and everything on it. So, yeah. Dang it. I'm gonna have to throw that in the dirty clothes for a minute, but pretty much, let me tell y'all about. Well, actually, I kind of wanna wait. Oh, no. Bro, Fire, why did you post that in the main chat, dude? What did you say? What? No, I didn't. No one said any. No one said any bad words, bro. No one said any bad words. Anyway, so I'm gonna actually wait to talk about the topic in a minute, Fight Guide. I'm waiting for Penny to get here if she's gonna be here. Cause she said she was gonna pop in, and I told her, so she wants to hear it, but I think I kind of started stream a little too late, so I don't think she's gonna be able to join in. In the meantime, I can talk to y'all about something else. Penny's asleep. Yeah, no, she's definitely. What are the teams this year? They were. Let me see. A couple of different themes. I know you've been in the camp before. I think it was Bruno's and Gumshoes they were called. But yeah, let me tell you all about the themes. So, camp's got a few different themes at this camp, but one of them, you know, is this detective theme. So, the one for this summer and this week was a detective theme. Let me open up these Three Musketeers and get one now. But the detective theme was pretty fun. Pretty much every night, like during like the meeting and like service time, there's like the skit that goes on, right? And like my brother is in the skit. He's typically always in the skit, but like it was a detective. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Um, he actually played the main character. He was this one detective, and then he had this like Sherlock style or like film noir. Not so much Sherlock, kind of like the noir stuff, because like the picture was kind of like black and white, and it was kind of like, yeah, it wasn't Sherlock, it was the other type, but Sherlock. I wasn't it. I wasn't me. It would be cool, but um, no, my brother was the main detective, and then there was like he had a sidekick. What image ultra? That oh, I don't know when that happened. Why could you? No, no, because it's a skit. Everything's in color. Watch it. No, it's not Sherlock. It's not like, guys. Let me. Ugh. Okay, pretty much. My brother was a detective. He had a sidekick. His sidekick, you know, was his assistant. And then there was some other girl. There was a cop. And then there's another guy. And then there was this, you know, yeah, a few different people. You know, a couple girls, you know, guys, and just overall great skit. How it works, like we have this running skit, and it goes like every night through the week. So Monday morning starts off the skit, starts off the story for the week. They do that, and then you have to tune back in tomorrow night to get the continuing story, and then all the way till Thursday night, which is the finale to the skit. And and the campers love it, dude. Every time, like, the campers watch the skit, dude, every year they just, dude, because the acting, you know, they really trying their best with the acting, and they do a good job, you know, like, they try and put on this accent because it's like a New York style, like, 1920s detective thing, so they're all dressed more retro in these costumes they have. Oh, this camp goes all out, bro. Like, this camp with their costumes and skits, they are fantastic. They have props and, like, sets and stuff, but, not Hollywood level, but, you know. So, they do accents, but my brother does not do an accent, so, I don't know why. I told him, I was like, hey, when you're up there, do, like, an accent. You know, because you got... I was about to do a British accent, not a New York accent. That was embarrassing. With 20s retro, well, compared to the 2020s, 1920 was a long time ago. Yeah. So, compared to today, yes, bro. Very much so. But that was pretty much what it was like. You know, skit was great. Everyone at the end, you know, the two different teams. Oh boy. Oh, that was embarrassing. The Pirates theme. Oh, the commercial? I don't remember that. No, I was a pirate one of the time. Like, oh, I don't think I was in pirate theme. I think, well, yeah, there was a pirate theme, but I know which one you're talking about. Gonna head out, have fun, y'all. CJG, Sapphire. You like retro games? This wasn't a game. I'm not talking about retro games. I'm saying you're. You got things to tell me? Alright, tell me, B-man. I got more things I gotta tell y'all, though, but go ahead. So, yeah. No, it just... How did we go from back camp to detectives and cops? Because that's what the theme was for camp. Like, it was the detective theme. And my brother did not do an accent. He told me, he said they wanted him like he was, like with his voice just normal. They didn't want him to get an accent, even though everyone else, like, did some, like, New York accent from, you know, back then. So, whatever. It was a great skit. And a game. 51 Robux premium payout? Oh. You're welcome, bro. Dude, Christmas livestream? Dude, that is... You know it is, like, month 6, right? And December's, like, month 12. So, that's, like... We're only halfway through the year, technically. We're 6 months in. And December's in, like, another 6 months. Why are you thinking about Christmas right now, bro? We haven't even gone through the... We haven't even gone through July 4th, bro. We haven't even... We're still in June. I don't know. Maybe. Want me to put you in, like, a statue? You can... I mean, if you want, bro. Up to you, B-man. Like, statue, or just, like, my name somewhere in there. You want to credit me. But I didn't really do anything. I didn't help make the game. I didn't help code it. I just played it. But, well, that's cool. Why does that kind of look like the Wonder Woman logo on the back of the Three Musketeers? Hold on, let me show y'all. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked here. You want to see this real quick? So this is my Three Musketeers bar. Obviously, it's kind of like, dude, I need like a flashlight now. Damn in the commercial, yeah. Does that kind of look like the Wonder Woman logo to y'all? Like, in a way? Sorry, I don't know why this went to, like, inspecting the back of a candy bar, but that kind of looks like the Wonder Woman logo. If y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about. It does? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, let me show y'all, in case y'all don't know. Oh, I missed it. See, look, this right here. Kinda looks like it. Huh? You know what I'm saying? That kinda looked like it. Anyway, I'm gonna just eat this now. Yeah, it kinda looked like it. Okay, enough about that though. Just thought it was random. I thought I'd yap about that. Oh, this is the theme. Or like a commercial. I'm gonna like mute the desktop audio so y'all can't hear it, but I can. So I'm gonna watch this. Dang, it's like 4 minutes long. How old is this? Bro, how old is this? That's actually crazy. Nah, bro. 13 years ago. Dude, I actually want to watch all those. I'm gonna watch these later. Thank you, George, for that. Dude, that's crazy stuff, dude. Okay, let me unmute that. I just didn't know if they were gonna, like, name drop anything. But, dude, 4 minutes long. I'm gonna watch that later. Where's your Cuphead? Stream that's taking too long. Yeah, I know. I gotta get back to Cuphead. I don't know when, dude. Like, I'm gone every week, so I don't really have any time to. And when I get back home on the weekends, I don't really have anything to do on weekends. Like, it's just like the standard. Like, I'm gonna try and do like a new series for y'all just for this summer, and it's gonna be every Saturday, if y'all want me to. Every Saturday, I'm going to run a recap stream for that week. So this is recap stream first week of camp. Like, if y'all want me to afterwards, like next weekend, I can run a recap stream for the second week of camp, and I'll just keep going through with these recap streams and just like kind of talk with y'all, see how y'all have been. AFK, imagine AFK. Bro, just imagine if you AFK in my game, bro. I wonder how much I'd get. Just a thought. I don't know, bro. I tend to AFK in a few games, like not on purpose mostly, but depends. Yeah, that was my video. Like, I put that game. Well, I made a video on a game called Tower World on Roblox. Is this worth 50 Robux? Honestly, I gotta say, if y'all haven't watched that video, go watch that video. Tower World is a fun game. Go check that out too on Roblox. It is actually worth 50 Robux. If you have 50 Robux and you like Roblox obbies, play through that game, bro. I don't think I ever linked the game down in the description. Oh, I'm such an idiot, dude. I never linked the game. Why do I say these things and then not do it? Let me go to Roblox. Go to Tower World. Not play it, of course. I'm not gonna play it, but I am going to link it in the description because I forgot to. That's my bad. My bad. Oh, did I accidentally? Oops. Yellow. Purple. Sorry, how you doing, noob? Alright. I am linking the game currently. Sweet. Let me save that description, and now the game link is in the description of that video. Do. I'm not brave if you can tell. Cannot play Roblox, I'm so sad. By the way, don't take this as if I'm trying to get you to do it. If I asked you to AFK in my game, would you? Probably not. I don't know. I don't typically I haven't been playing a lot of Roblox recently because I've been gone. And, I wouldn't have any time to because I'm pretty busy most of the time. And now with camp, I'm, really busy. Especially this last week, bro. This most recent one was so, busy, dude. Like I said, midweek through camp, I got to get. See, I gotta keep talking about camp. This is mostly a just chatting stream. I just want to kind of talk with y'all, but I also want to talk about camp too. So whenever something just comes up, and I want to talk about it, I'm gonna talk about it. So whether it's camp related or not, but I want to try and keep it on that topic. So busy week. Midway through, toward the end, I got angry, kind of just annoyed, I did not want to be there anymore. We're up early for church. Alright, yep. See you, George. Understandable. What camp you even talking about? I cannot say because I don't want to dox it. What do y'all eat at the camp? I'm glad you asked, Box. We eat a bunch of stuff at camp, and it's all really good. The cook, Ryan, the chef or whatever, bro, he's the top G there, bro. He's fantastic. I mean, by that, I mean, of the kitchen staff, but he's not the actual, director or assistant director. School or no, it's not school related, and by camping, we're not intense, and we're not stuff like that. We don't need lanterns and whatnot. It's just you drive out to this place. It's like a summer camp. You got cabins and field games. You have this oh, it's great. Oh, it's fantastic. Who's Belle? What are you talking about? Aaron, what do you say? Pretty much, no, great food. We eat a lot of chicken, products. We had some barbecue. We had some chicken sandwiches. We had chicken quesadillas. Teriyaki chicken. That's only a couple of the things we had. I can't remember everything else, but chicken and waffles, a lot of eggs, sausage, some bacon. Yeah. It was all great. Every bit of it was great. Although the teriyaki chicken was, the sauce on it was good. It had these pineapples on it. Scraping those pineapples off, dude. BRB, I'm just gonna skim through your new video, okay? S tier food, bro, they are so good. So pretty much it was just these chicken tender, these chicken fillets, and then everything is fried. We're not doing grilled chicken, which I wish we would, because grilled chicken, when I go to Chick-fil-A, dude, I get the grilled chicken. Oh man, dude. Pineapples are incredible. What do you mean? No, I'm just scraping the pineapples off, dude. What are you doing with your fingers? You looking? Yeah. The chocolate was melting in my hand, on my fingers. So I had to I had to get the chocolate off my finger. What are you talking? Yeah, bro. Let me see. Oh, shoot, my phone fell. Good thing I caught it. Yeah, but I mean, I'm exhausted. I am tired. Dude, bro. Last night, when I got home from camp, dude, and I put my stuff down, and I didn't even put it in. It got to my room just tonight. And I left it in the living room. I walked in. Our living room is right there. Dude, I sat down on the couch later that night around 1 a.m., which I should not have, but I did, and I just kind of, you know, I start to watch a movie, and I'm watching it. I'm actually reclined back like this, watching it, and I'm like, I love this movie, dude. And then next thing you know, I'm just out. I might have even been like this. I don't know, but I crashed out, bro. Like I slept, and I woke up, and I was still in the living room on the couch, and I was like, oh my gosh, dude. So tonight I'm going to be sleeping in my actual bed. I want to sleep like, bro. What are you saying? It's just sleeping. Sleep how you want, bro. Sleep on your back, your stomach, your side. Like sleep standing up, sitting down, reclined. Like it doesn't matter, bro. Not gonna lie, I was gonna try and get a new edit out for tonight, but I was working on Arthur and John edit. Bro, if you wanna make a new edit, it can be related to me, it could not be related to me. It's up to you, bro. But if you wanna drop another fan edit, I will watch it either tomorrow, or if it's out by then, or when I get home from camp, or maybe on a staff break. If I wanna like, cause let me tell you about staff breaks. So every day while you're at camp, from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m., you typically get like the staff break where you get to like sit around in like this main coffee shop, which is like where they have their phones, and like in this back closet behind the counter. You can like sit around in there. They've got 2 couches in there and a lot of tables and chairs. So you can, sorry, excuse me. You can sit in there on your phone while the campers are doing stuff with everyone else, and you get to just kind of chill in there, be on your phone, and just kind of like get a little taste of like the rest of the world, like the internet and social media, you know, when you don't get to for the rest of the week. So honestly, it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. Sleep upside down like a bat. What kind of movie do you watch? A lot of different kinds of movies. I typically like to watch animated movies, but it depends on what I'm feeling. So I don't know if y'all know the movie Home. But that's what I watched. It was this movie right here. I watched this movie last night. Bro, this movie is like, dude, the soundtrack in this movie is like one of my favorite movie soundtracks ever. Like, my opinion, it should peak. Home Alone, no, not Home Alone. Like, the movie I just showed y'all. Home. This movie came out in 2015. It's got Rihanna, Jennifer Lopez, Jim Parsons. Y'all know Jim Parsons, the guy that plays Sheldon from Big Bang Theory. This guy, yeah, he's in the movie. So he's the main character in that movie. Camping is like a palate cleanser. Huh. Westerns are kind of peak though. I know you like westerns. That's why you love Red Dead so much, dude. I saw you playing Ghost of Tsushima earlier. How was that, bro? Seemed like it was fun. Anyway, no, but just, you know, 5 to 6 p.m. You know, you like get to be on your phone, and it's awesome. We have this what is it? Yeah. So this is app called Group Me or something like that. Yeah. That's the new picture. I love that, dude. And you get to like talk with different people. So I'm in here with like camp staff, and so we're going through talk about different things. And there's this one picture because after, okay, pretty much, let me see, last night after we got back from camp, we went to this one place, like this church parking lot that typically most of the camp staff goes to, which just happens to be like under 5 minutes away from my house. It's like that close to my house, up on this mountain. And so we went to that, and we were there, and we just kind of hung out, and none of the girls went, even though some said they wanted to. It was just a guy thing, and I'm glad it was because it was great. We did a little bit of like play wrestling, and it was funny. Like pinned some people down and stuff. It was funny. I got in on that, of course. I kind of started it with someone else. Oh, I love that guy, bro. Anyway, let me see. What was I gonna say? Well, I was talking about the. Oh yeah, we took this one picture, like of just the guys that were there that night, and it was just really like it was a great picture, honestly. And it ended up like right now it's the current like picture for like the main group, like the actual you know group chat. It's the picture, which is actually pretty crazy. So I wanted to see if I can like find that picture again. Yep, there it is. Now I would show y'all. I can see if I can like zoom in and show y'all just me. I think I actually can. I like cropped it out and like sent it to yeah, I cropped it out and sent it to Penny. Like the picture. So I'm gonna like see if I can like show that. So I have to like get rid of screen and pull up display. But that's the picture. See? You can see like like it was cool. It was a great time. You know, really thoroughly enjoyed it. Great people. Fun times with campers. There's like this picnic shelter, which is like where we have most of the main like skits, and we have like some group cheers. The group cheers were fantastic, dude. Like, there's this one girl cabin on this Bruno side, they were called. Like, that was the team, because the cabins, like, the campers have like two different teams for the week. You can either be on one team or another team. So it was pretty much the black team or the red team. And the black team, I'm like, dude, this one girl cabin from there, dude, they actually killed it, dude. Like, their cabin group cheer was fantastic, dude. They actually ran it through like a second time, not for an encore, but just because one of the people like couldn't hear it because it was a little confusing. They like started to overlap some stuff, so they sang it again. And dude, it was fantastic. It was kind of like an encore that they did, but cabin group cheer was great. So there was that, and the black team and the red team. I'm just gonna call them that for now because I don't need to say the actual like names for them. It's just easier to call them that. I'm here. How you doing, nickname? Just talking about camp. Yeah, the black team, the team that my brother was on, and a couple other people that I knew, they ended up winning that week. So I'm just gonna straight up say it. Whatever team my brother's on, because he's gonna be a counselor, like he is a counselor out there. Whatever team he's on, that's typically gonna be the team I'm gonna root for that summer, just because it makes sense. Obviously, I'm on staff and I'm not counseling, so I can root for any team I want to. I typically shouldn't be biased in that way, because I shouldn't like root for a specific team. I should just kind of root for both teams equally. But you can have different preferences, and like staff, you can like cheer for like one team or the other. But some of the campers there, they were like, "What team do you want to have win the week?" And I was like, "Staff team." And he's like, "No, seriously." And so I told him, and this kid was on the other team of the team I was rooting for, I'll say. And so he was like, like he was like, "Bro, really?" He was a little upset, but I don't really care. That kid was weird, dude. Like, I'm gonna just say this kid, he was weird. A lot of the kids were weird. He was one of the weird ones, dude. He so let me tell y'all, I have this nickname that I was given like by a Sunday school teacher, and the nickname has just like stuck, and it's gonna stick for all of summer. So toward like the week, like my nickname was just floating all around camp, and the campers just like they loved me, dude. Like, it was actually crazy because I'm like nothing special. I didn't do anything special, but like it was great, dude. Like my nickname that I was given, the nickname that stuck around camp was G Money, and I actually love that nickname because it's just like really special, to me because of who gave it to me and just like when I was given it. But honestly, yeah. So that's pretty much my camp nickname because there are some duplicate people, not duplicate people. That makes it sound like they're clones. There are no clones out of camp, but a couple people, a couple girls. There are like 3 girls that are named Hannah, so they've got like nicknames. Like 2 of them have nicknames, and like one of them is just Hannah. So crazy stuff there. But I'm the only one there named Gavin, but I still go by G Money. So, or depending on who it is and like what they want to call me, whatever's easier for them. A lot of the girl and guy counselors liked calling me that, and I had to do a lot of shirt signing out there. So, like it was mostly by girl count or campers. A lot of girl campers, like they would slide their shirt up on the counter where I was working. They're like, "Can you sign my shirt?" So like I would take the marker or Sharpie that they had or I had from working, and I would just kind of like I'd put G and then I put a dollar sign, and they had a lot of different like names on there from different staff, guys and girls, but I got to sign quite a few shirts, and so G Money was popular, and they liked it, and I liked it. Did you saw my message? I might watch that movie. And yes, I've done the Silly Billy mod. I did a whole video on that, bro. Yes, I played it. But yeah, dude, this one kid though, dude, he looked at me as I was like doing my job or like I was walking past to go to this picnic shelter, and he was like, "G Money," and I look over, I was like, "Yeah," and he was like, "You're cute," and I was like, I did not respond to him. I kept going and I ignored him. But kids are weird, bro. Kids are weird. Um, yeah. It's just. Oh, what's another thing? Oh shoot. Silly Billy's such a silly name. Yeah, it is. It's silly. But okay. Yeah. Also, there's this one thing on Wednesdays. It's like this like random question Wednesday, because get it? Not random question, but random question Wednesday. So I was told by one of the main guys that like stands up there and like gives announcements like for the camp week and everything, and like talks to the campers. Like he leads the announcements here and some songs and stuff. Well, not really. He doesn't do songs, but he does the announcement cheer and stuff. And he announces who gets points for like cabin cleanup and different events that we're gonna do for the day, like lake and girls go first or guys go first, and then like creeking and stuff. But yeah, no, I love that guy, dude. Like I hung out with them, I'm gonna be in the same cabin with them like every week for this whole summer, dude, which is great. But he came to me because like I sit in like the back row, like on the left side, very back row, just kind of toward the end of like there's like 2 like big main rows, like there's like a left side and a right side, and I sit on the left. You guys roast marshmallows? We did Thursday night, like yesterday night. Not yesterday night. What was it? Yeah, it wasn't last night, it was the night before last. So, like, the last night that we get to spend out at camp. So, Thursday night. Yeah, Thursday night, we get to, like, do a bonfire night where we get to make s'mores and we roast marshmallows and we eat the s'mores, and it's great. So with the s'mores and the bonfire, the campers were playing a night game, so we got to hang out in the picnic shelter, and like when we're in there, everyone is like waiting around, and then they got to run out and like play the game after their cabin got called in their group. So there was that. And my help for that, I didn't actually get to do much help. I just kind of ran out after every cabin and like every camper had gone to play the game. I was on bell duty, meaning once the I still don't know why I'm holding this. It's just I feel like it. I was on bell duty. I don't want to make sure that melts, so I'm gonna put that up. S'mores based. I wonder that kid like Scooby Toilet. Probably. A lot of the campers there actually kept mentioning Scooby Toilet. Like some of the like the campers that were, you know, led by the sheriff's office, you know, and the police department there. I heard this one kid, and he just at the top of his lungs, he just yelled "Skibbity," and all the campers kept talking about it. And there's like one camper who was actually weird, dude. Like I was running the zip lines, like Friday, which was yesterday, and this camper was actually, it was a girl, but she dressed like a boy. She was like a tomboy, and she was talking. She kept saying Pookie a lot. Her and this one girl kept calling each other Pookie, which was weird. And then she said something about like an alpha wolf, and then she said something which I don't want to repeat, so I'm not going to. But we'll leave it at that. But just note that these are like little kids talking about this stuff, which is just, it's weird, dude. All hope is lost, man. For this generation, dude, all hope is lost. It's like, but besides that, I'm not gonna talk about our downfall right now. I'm gonna talk about camp and how fun it was. The good stuff. Talk about the good stuff. So the zipline tours was fun, but we roasted marshmallows, and that was on Thursday night. I was on bell duty, like I was saying. I hung out by like this, like the main place we eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. There's like out on the porch, like it's got a long porch on the side. Out there on that porch, there is a bell, and it is a huge bell, and you can hear it across like all of camp, and I mean like all of camp. There's one bell, it's like big. And so I was on that bell duty, and once it hit like 9:43 p.m. and it was around like 9:30 something when I was told I needed to go ring that. So I got to wait for a little bit, and then 9:43 came around. I went ding, 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 and I rang it a couple times. Now, not everyone heard that bell. I didn't do it right, I don't think. Like, I was supposed to ring it either a little more or a little just like longer, but I only rung it like 5 times, and then I had to like book it across the porch, down the stairs, go down this hill, across this one field, across the gravel driveway and like parking lot, down this little area, across another really long field, down to where the bonfire was, and I was in a sweatshirt and sweatpants and dude, I was exhausted, but I made it down there. We had a good time. But I was also running water coolers because that was one of my jobs. Was like to run some water coolers around the camp property because we have a water cooler at just about every like activity spot. Like everywhere a game or an activity is being played or run, like hunting grounds, like hatchet, like wow. I was gonna say axe and hatchet, and I said hatchet. My bad. Like hatchet throwing or archery or something like that. Down there, hunting grounds, cooler, strong tower, rock climbing, water cooler, stuff like that. If you're playing a field game, there's gonna be water cooler, nurse's station. So anyway, but I got to run some of those around, you know, and I was doing it one time, and it was actually during, you know, cabin devos. So like the camp counselors were just talking with their, you know, campers and running through stuff like that, you know, and it was like a serious time for them, and I didn't want to be a distraction, but I kind of, I ended up being a distraction because the campers ended up, you know, the campers liked me, and so as I was running them, some of the campers would see me, and they would be like, G Money, and like they would like yell at my nickname, and they would like they would just watch what I'm doing instead of paying attention to their counselors. They would like pay attention to me, and I was like, oh boy. But yeah, I think I also started talking about something else, but I forgot. Right, no, it was this Random Question Wednesday. That's right. This one guy, you know, like he helps out with the announcement cheer, like I was saying earlier. He came to me in the back row, and he's like, hey, are you comfortable enough with being on stage? And like, you know, you're not too nervous? And I'll be like, no, I could do it. And he's like, what do you need? He's like, okay, good. So I need you for Random Question Wednesday. And I was like, okay, what's that? And then he said, pretty much, you go up there, and a bunch of like campers ask you, you know, random questions, and you have to answer them. And he told me to obviously keep it clean, but like be funny, and just, you know, give them a good time. Well, like make it fun for them is what I meant. So I go up after he announces me, and then some campers clap if they knew who I am. Some of them knew who I was because it was like a couple days in, because it was Wednesday. Some of them knew me from Monday and Tuesday. So there's some cheering. I go up there, and I end up getting a microphone. I sat in this chair, and he went around with a microphone, and he handed it to campers when they had questions, and they had a lot of questions, and they would ask me stuff, and it was kind of embarrassing because all of them were like, see, after that I got known as a Random Question Wednesday guy by a couple campers, most of them, because then they knew me from that because I was up there in front of everyone Wednesday, and I gave them some funny answers. They were like, some of them, well, no, I don't think any of them were serious questions. They were all just random questions. They were actually random questions. Like, they didn't ask me any serious ones. They were all just random. But one of them was like, what kind of hair products do you use? And so I said bleach. And then one of them said, like, is it okay to drink bleach? And I said, only on weekends. Obviously, I was joking. And then, like, I was gonna say for legal reasons, like, you can't actually consume bleach. Like, it'd be bad for you, and don't do it. But I had the people that were beside me, like, dude, I had, like, two people that I, like, slept in the same cabin with. You know, one of them I had only met that week. Yeah, I know, hey, hold up. But one of them I only met that week, or staff training week. I met him staff training week. But honestly, you know, we talk a lot. We're, you know, I'd like to say we're friends now, but and then some other one. I used to be friends with this guy from like church, but you know, we know each other. They were both like sitting like on either side of me, and he took the mic from me, and he's like, for legal reasons, you know, like you just. It was a joke he was saying. You can't actually drink bleach, like don't actually do it. And I was gonna say, yeah, I know, like, but he just kind of said it for me, so I was like, whatever. And then, you know, one of them, I think one of the girls asked me, he said, can you look at my message? I've been reading your messages, Aaron. I'm just not reading them out loud. So one of the girls asked me, she said, what's your least favorite color? Now I had to think on that one for a minute. I was like, I didn't know what to say. I said yellow. And some of the girls were like, because like some of them were actually wearing, like a couple of them were wearing like yellow shirts and stuff. And just like, girls like yellow, dude. And I didn't know what else to say. I just said yellow because I don't have any like yellow clothes, and I don't really like the color yellow, but that's what I told them. So some of the girls were like, "Ain't no way, dude. Can you mute? Not right now." Yeah, it was just crazy, dude. Those questions were funny. Some of them were just weird, and one of them was, one of them was like from a friend of mine who I actually play in the orchestra with. at church. He sits right behind me. He said, "Who's your favorite staff member?" And dude, the two people that were sitting beside me were both staff, and they just go like this. They'd go, and they just like lean in, they like scooch their chairs closer, and like lean in and like stare at me, and I'm just like pressured by them because they wanted me to say one of them. And obviously, the guy back there, the one that asked me the question, was also a staff member. So I ended up just saying, I don't have a favorite. Like I like all of them. So that was my answer to that question. I'm trying to remember some of the other questions I got asked. It was a lot of them, but yeah. Anyway, one of the I'm just gonna like skip past that. I don't remember all the random questions I was asked. One of the nights, like after I think it was Thursday night, there was a oh yeah, it was Thursday night. We were getting ready to play a night game, or this was like before the game, and no, this was before the game. One of the girls, like they were trying to ask the director, but I was just happened to be standing right beside the camp director, and the camp director looks over at me. He said, "Just ask G Money," because that was my nickname for the week, was G Money, and so that's gonna be that's just my camp nickname for the summer. So the camp director just ask him, and they're like, "No, I want to ask you." And so a lot of the campers, you do a lot of yelling. So they ended up like a lot of them were losing their voices, and one kid just like lost it completely, pretty much. He was just whispering everything, and it was so funny, dude. And we have to have the same camper. He's annoying, dude. Like, and we have to have him for 2 more weeks, which is gonna be a pain in the butt, but we'll have to deal with him. Anyway, camp seems relatively fun. Oh, it is relatively fun. It's great, dude. Uh, yeah. So this group of like 3 girls, I think they were like all sisters or something, and then like this other girl, like, yeah, one of them wanted to like ask the director, but then ended up asking me because the director told him to ask me for some reason. One of the girls asked, she's like, "Can you get my hoodie down from the lake, or like the blob tower?" Which a blob, you jump off this tower, you land on one end of this big inflatable, you slide over to the front of it, and then someone else jumps on the other end, and you go launching up into the air. You know, it's actually really fun. I don't think I've blobbed anyone, but like I've been blobbed before, and it was awesome. But so I was gonna go down to the lake or whatever and like get that, but it was like pitch black outside, and I could have like used a mule because I could actually drive one, use the headlights and go down and do it, but I never did. And then ever since that, oh no, it wasn't. No, it was something else. I don't think it was Thursday night. It might have been. I can't remember. No, well, yeah. I don't remember when it was, but I want to say Thursday night, because then for the rest of the week and like the rest of the time she saw me, she kept looking at me and she would go, "Traitor!" But every time she did that, you could barely hear what she was saying. So she was like, "Traitor!" And it was like hilarious because, her voice was like gone. She had like lost her voice. And so that's all she could talk to me about. Like, she called me just because I wouldn't get her hoodie. I didn't get her hoodie, so why'd they say traitor? Did you do something? It's what I didn't do. If you were listening, hey, I literally just said it. I didn't get this girl's hoodie. She wanted me to, and so I actually told her at the bonfire. I said, did you end up getting your hoodie?" And she's like, "Yeah." And, but I wasn't the one that, gave it to her. So that's why I was a traitor to her in her eyes. But I'm staff. I'm busy. I didn't have time to get your hoodie. I don't even remember her name, dude. Why'd they say traitor? You asked me that question after I already told you, hey, stream is delayed. Chat's not delayed, and I already said it. I'm reading your messages, Aaron, but I'm also not. Bro, I'm trying to talk. Y'all are trying to, like, dude, I'm not trying to read chat as much, dude. I'm trying to, like, get my stories out, bro. So, let me see. There was this other girl there. Now, I think I'm gonna. No, I gotta talk about something else right now. Hold on a second. This ain't a just chatting stream. Well, this is kind of, but it's mostly one-sided. I'm telling y'all what happened, you know, and y'all are just kind of like listening. But yeah, that girl called me traitor because I wouldn't get her hoodie, and that was funny. But night games, the night games are pretty fun. I didn't get to play in any of them though, but I was on bell duty for the last one. I rang the bell, I run down. Bonfire was great, marshmallows were good, you know, everything like that. It's just, it was all good, dude. Most of it, no, it was all good. Am I late? About an hour and 49 minutes. Penny, I would go back, like, after stream is over, like, not tonight, probably, like, sometime tomorrow, if you want, just, like, watch through more of the stream, because you might want to listen through some of the stories I've been talking to y'all about. Yeah, you're just gonna like want to rewatch stream back, cause it'll be up on the channel. But now that you're here, Penny, I can finally talk about something that I've been wanting to talk about for a while now. So, Penny, I know I told you something about, I mentioned Riz. I'm gonna go ahead and mention that now. So, me personally, I didn't Riz anyone because they're all minors, and one, it's against the rules, it's against staff rules, it's against policy, so I'm not allowed to. And even if I wanted to, I wasn't going to, because like I said, one, I'm on staff and they're the campers, and also I'm an adult and they're all minors, so it'd be illegal as well. But I guess I had that like unspoken riz, and let me tell y'all about that. So there was this one girl there at camp, and Penny. I was telling them about my nickname. I had a nickname there. It's my camp nickname, you know, and like some other nickname. But it's just G Money. So a lot of the girls called me that. A lot of the guys called me that, and then of course staff. Most of them would call me that sometimes, and even the camp director and sometimes assistant director will call me that as well. So it's just a camp thing as well. But it was around before camp. Anyway, that's beside the point. This one girl, I'm pretty sure, like, actually I'm 100% sure she liked me. Now, let me tell you about this girl. So, like, one of the games that she played, like 2 days into the week or something, I think on like a Tuesday or something, she ended up like hurting her hand, like landed on something. She had her hand like wrapped up, and then like it was like swollen, and she could like barely move her fingers and stuff. I mean, I hope it's okay now, but this was just like, you know, she's probably still in the healing process. It might take a while, but yeah, she had that going for her, you know, like swollen. So she was trying to show everyone that, and you know, she kept like unwrapping it to like show people, but she like ended up like keeping it wrapped. I don't know why I'm talking about that. I just thought I'd describe her in that way. So I'm working, right? How you doing, silly dude? I was just telling them about this one girl that liked me there at camp. Well, that openly like expressed it to me. There might have been a couple others that liked me, but they didn't openly express it. But this one girl did. I was working, and I would be behind this counter, right? And there's something called canteen, where the campers would come in, they'd ask for like a candy bar or a milkshake or a drink or something like that. Is she okay? Yeah, she'll be fine. They come in and they like ask her something. I'm on this iPad and I put their name in, and then I like um you know put the stuff that they wanted, and then good to go on that, and we get their stuff out to them, or like they get their food or their like candy, whatever it is. So there was that, but pretty much there's like this one counter. What? The girl on your stream? No, goodness no. Like if any of the campers knew about my YouTube channel, I would be cooked. If any of the stream, if any of the staff knew about me streaming, I'd pretty much be cooked. So I'm gonna hope they don't, but she does not know. I would be, actually, because they would try and dox me. They would like do all this, like they would be telling other people. I would be screwed. I mean, well, because I was just said, they could dox me, and then like they would go around telling other people, and it could be good publicity, but that's not the whole purpose, and that's not what I want. I read your message, Aaron. This is not that kind of stream, bro. Anyway, so I gotta finish telling my story, bro. Stop interrupting. Let me see. Where was I? Y'all made me lose my train of thought, bro. Yeah. Okay. So it was in this coffee shop, right? The canteen. Is it worth it? Camp was worth it. Yes. One counter, and then like the walkway in the middle to get behind it, and then this other counter, and I was behind it, and then there was the other side. This girl would stand like in the middle there, so it would be like me, her, and then the camper like trying to get their candy, and she would just stand there and talk to me. Like I was like, okay, like talk to someone else or like do anything else, but she would sit there, or she would stand there and just lean on the counter and just kind of talk to me. And she did that almost every canteen she saw me. So that was one sign. Like she pretty much just tried to hang out with me as much as possible, and just another thing was like we were there were like these swings, like this group of like swings like you could sit on, like bench swings, and one of them, she was like sitting on, I was sitting on one, and she like wasn't, or maybe she was sitting on one like across from me or something, like beside. She ended up like either moving to the swing I was on, or like she saw me on one, but regardless she came around and like sat on it. She didn't like slide beside me, but she was like still on the same one. And then eventually, this was like yesterday, keep in mind guys, this was yesterday. She ended up having to leave, so once her name got called and she had to like, her mom or dad or whoever was there pick her up, she had to leave. What she ended up doing, she went over to me and bro, oh, this is funny. She went over to me and she asked for my snap. Like, this was the first time I had genuinely like had a girl ask for my snap. And so yeah, Aaron, appreciate it, bro. But yeah, she said, can I have your snap? Like, do you have Snapchat? And I was like, actually she asked if I had it. I said yes, and then she said, can I have it? And I said no, and she's like, why? And I said, I'm not allowed to give it out to you. Like, I can't do that. Like, and she kept wanting it, and I just kept telling her, like, I can't do that. Like, I'm on staff, you're a camper, And she actually was 17, and she kept telling me, that's another thing. She told me, like, she asked me, like, more than once. She said, like, how old are you? And then she told me she was 17, and she was going to turn 18, like, this year. Which, like, good for you. I don't know what that has to do with me. Like, I don't care. But, yeah, she definitely, she was interested in me, but I was not interested in her back. I don't, you know, even if she was 18, bro, not my type. You know, but yeah, that was something. I had accidental riz. It's crazy stuff, bro. It's crazy to think about. Like, I was just being myself, and then yeah, and I get asked that question. So cool, I guess. I don't know. It's the first time it ever happened to me. I was kind of confused. Is this not the girl you liked? What do you mean? I didn't have any girls that I liked. Well, like campers, there were none, and there won't be any because, like I said, I'm a staff. They're campers. I'm not allowed to, and I'm not supposed to. It'd be illegal because they are all under 18. Even when they are 18, no. But in terms of fellow staff members, yeah, there's like one. What? There are two. There are two girls there that I like. I can't say who. Obviously, like y'all don't know them, and I'm not gonna name names. But there are two members of staff that I get to work with that I like. Well, kind of three actually. But anyway, do the girls actually? Well, none of the staff ones. No, I've talked with all of them. But that's another thing. We're not supposed to be making relationships like that. We're not supposed to be dating because we're supposed to be out there strictly on business, working. No, I'm not saying the staff members like me. I'm saying I like some of them. It's a one-way thing. But we're not supposed to like be making relationships because it says in the staff handbook. I think I could pull it out of my backpack if I wanted to, but I don't know where that's at. It's over there. I don't feel like it. Too lazy. Yeah, it says dating is against the rules, and you can't do that. But they say as soon as the summer's over and camp's ended, you're more than welcome to like do that. Someone was actually Grace, go to bed. What are you doing here? No, actually, what? Yes, Grace, someone was. I was talking about it. Some girl asked for my snap at the end of the week, and I told him I couldn't give it to him. She was bummed out, but no. From your room, and I rewind it and listened to the whole thing. Yeah, she was like, she was an interesting person. I'm not gonna lie, but she talked about like I have short-term memory loss. That was her excuse for asking me the questions like more than once. Like, how old are you? And oh, I'm 17. You know, like she really wanted to like get that out there for some reason, and she wanted to, bro. Oh my goodness, dude! I had never had someone ask me that question before, like especially not from a girl like that. Just because you told me go to bed, I'm not gonna. No child gonna tell me what to do. Who are you calling a? Whoa. Hey Grace, if you come into my room right now, this is yours. Mhm. And you want this? Come get it.
Say less.
Oh, there you go. Alright, you can go now. Bye. Okay. Good. She took it. Y'all couldn't even see her. My fat head was blocking the way. I know. Like, you can go. Wait, I didn't tell her that she can stay. The only reason I said you can go now is because typically when she's in here, she overstays her welcome. Like, I get her in here for something, and then she stays longer than I want her to. So, I just have to tell her to. That could change with your beauty sleep, mayhaps. What? No, she needs her beauty sleep, but I wouldn't say it's beauty sleep for her. It's average sleep. It's, you know, big box OMG. You said Bix. I forgive you. It's funny. It's just typos are funny. Bix box. Twix box. I'm sorry. I've just been eating candy. It's on my mind, dude. I'm doing single. Whatever. Give it time. Give it time. Give it time. Yeah, you bought. Yeah, I actually heard about that. You got him that lanyard, and you didn't give me anything from that store. Shame on you. I heard you were at an anime store, and you didn't. You know how I like it. Like you didn't. Whatever. Camp was great though. I'm gonna just switch topics because a clone. I don't. Good. No single shaming. Well, I mean, we kind of have to all be single, because imagine you're born and you already have, like, a significant other. That would be weird. But, no, you kind of have to be single before you know. So, yeah, we have all been single before. And it is alright. You know, a lot of people don't care. People prefer to be single. You know, like, my brother. Grace brother. Never been single, taken since conception. See, you just took what I said and repeated it like, no, that doesn't exist. Imagine not getting Gavin. That's what I'm saying. Thank you, Haya, for backing me up on this. Some people are betrothed from the start. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, some people, I guess technically, like, if it's royalty, if you're like, later. Let me see. What is this? Clean slate. Oh, it's Bath and Body Works. Oh, of course it is. Ooh, that's not. It's not bad. He won't have it for tomorrow morning though, but. That smells good though. It was locked though. I can't believe that. Nah, it's good. Okay. Such a shame, honestly. Yes. Yeah, I'm big on gifts. That's not my love language, though. My love language is... She said she's broke. Oh, why did I spray that? That's gonna smell my... Whole room's gonna smell... Crap. Whole room is gonna smell like that, bro. Smells good, but, like... I gotta sleep in here later, dude. Ugh. Dude. Wow, that is strong, bro. Holy moly, dude. Well, at least if I were to, you know, it would mask the smell, and I wouldn't have to worry about that. But that's... I'm not gonna do that, I don't think. Oh, hold on. No, I'm just joking. No, I'm just joking. But yeah, like I was saying, you know, like, actually, I was talking about what Box was saying, betrothed from the start. Weird indeed. Yeah, that sounds weird, bro. I was gonna say, maybe if it's, like, royalty, you know, like, if you're, like, already, like, predestined, or whatever the word is, you know, like, if you're born into a family, and you're already set to marry someone, like, I don't think that's, like, been a thing, but I know some things have it, like, where you have to ultra 5K. Yeah, I know. He sent me a message. It was actually crazy. He's got to do that voice reveal now. Just kicked in again, bro. Dang. Why did I spray that, dude? I just wanted to smell it, and now it won't leave. The smell won't leave, dude. Betrothed? Yeah. He said betrothed from the start, but predestined is a... What the freak does predestined mean? Define predestined. Predestination. Oh, that's such a strong smell, bro. Bath and Body Works, killing it. Predestined. Of an outcome or course of events determined in advance by divine will or fate. Same difference. Oh, it's so strong. Been asking this question to Ultra, so now I ask it to you. Helmet video release when? I have not even started on editing that. I actually want to give y'all a sneak preview, maybe, of something else I've been working on. I may or may not be cooking a another out of context video. Crazy stuff. Y'all can maybe see that sometime, like when it comes out. Maybe next weekend I will try and get it out to y'all. Who knows? Who knows? No one told you to spray it. I know, but that's the best way to smell it. I kept smelling the lid and I was like, I can't smell this crap. Spray it. You know, I can smell it now. Smelled it a little too much, it won't leave. I really do think I need to just, and then I'll just like not smell it anymore. It's on my tongue now, dude. I stuck my tongue out and it's on it, bro. I'm suffering over here, guys. Has gone to bed. You have my full attention. I don't like how you said that. Why did you say it like that? Don't say it like that. We know each other. Oh, it's getting my eyes. Oh no, dude.
Bruh.
I didn't even mean to press bruh there, but it worked. I didn't even mean to play that. Okay. Let me play a little bit of this out of context video for y'all, because it is a thing. It's becoming a thing. I will show y'all. If y'all want, you know, you don't have to see it, but I will show y'all some of this. Open your window. Yeah, I think I will. I think I will. Dang. I am going to crack a window. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Y'all can't see it. Well, I don't think y'all can. Can I turn my camera around? That's an unflattering angle. This window. Fresh air. Okay. Fantastic. To determine beforehand, preordain. Yeah, I read off the definition box. But yeah. Open your window and yeah. I just open it. No. See, this one is like, it would have to be that window. That window she could actually stand at. This window, no. This one, no. She knows what I'm talking about. What did I say? Suspended in the air. It's like you'd have to be either really tall or have a big ladder or something. I meant to say suspended. I think I said like suspended or suspend. Never mind. I'm gonna stop right there. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Good night. All right. Good night, Grace. I will see y'all. I will see you in the morning. Anyway, let me play a little bit of this real quick. So yeah, this is just a little bit of it. Oh wait, I didn't even get to show y'all. Crap, I was full screened. Sorry guys, let me try that again. Oh, I was stuck full screened. Honestly, I'm looking forward to it. I think that'll be really fun. Strawloo, how you doing, bro? Straw. Get out. Yeah. That's what I told my sister. Like, she was in my room, and I just had to, yeah. I didn't make that song. I got this one. This was like a pre-made song, but the video looked good so far. But then I kind of like faded out here. And then I have these clips so far. So it's like I don't want to play any of these because I want them to kind of be a surprise for y'all. But at the same time, I can play a couple. A couple of them won't hurt. I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 clips in here. Exactly 10. I will show y'all like 4. So I got this one. I will show y'all. I will like skip through most of these my clips. Some of them are it's like you, Flygite, Ultra. I'm just it's mostly just y'all that like clip stuff anyway, dude. Like you know what I'm saying? But, oh, then we got this one. I love this video, dude. How you doing, KM? You joined at a weird time. I love that, dude. And then there's this. I'm gonna be the world's next Saddam Hussein. It's so random, dude. Oh, and then we got this one.
Just close your eyes, okay?
Okay, what's going on? I was talking about camp, and then I kind of like switched over to this for a little bit.
Okay. Are you ready?
Ready.
Sweet dreams, baby.
It's funny, dude. I can't wait to like upload that video and like, yeah, that's gonna be like great, dude. Anyway, excuse me, sorry, dude. Let me get back to talking about camp real quick. So what else can I think about? What else is there to talk about at camp? I pretty much went over everything I could think of. I talked a little bit about. I talked about the Riz, like how this girl was interested in me. Talked about my nickname. Girl called me a traitor. This one kid said I was cute. He was being weird. I signed a lot of shirts during the week, guys. Like a lot of the girls, they're more sentimental than the guys. So a lot of girls came to me, came to a lot of the other counselors and staff members, and we all like signed a lot of shirts. Talk about the types of games that happened. I don't know half the games that got played. I did not play them, and I did not help run the games. So a lot of the games that they played I was unaware of because I wasn't there. I know one of them is called Fresh, which it gets played every Monday. Fresh is a game where they have a specific field they play it on called the Fresh Field, and on this field, which is by the flagpole, okay, yeah. So this Fresh Field, you have a team stand on one side and then a team stand on the other side, and if you run out onto the field, you're fresh. If someone else runs out onto the field, then they are fresher. And then they can tag you, but you can't tag them because they're fresher. But then, if you were to go back across, like, to your team's line, and then come back out again, then you're fresher. And then you could tag them. So, it just keeps on going. Hello, how you doing, Asphalt 8 fan? I'm talking about my week of camp that I just had this past week. Because I was out at staff, or, sorry, whoa. I was out of camp. I was on staff is what I meant to say. I wasn't out at staff. I was on staff. So, yeah, this game Fresh is pretty fun. They run it every Monday. You know, just, you have to, like, tag more people, and then there's a jail. And then you go over to the jail, and then if you get tagged before you hit the jail, then you go to the other jail. But if you tag someone on the line, so they're like cones in the corners, you stand on a cone, right? You're standing there, and then you're kind of like stretched out as far as you can with your legs spread out, you know, kind of like this. If my fingers could go out further, they would like really be spread out. But like, Yeah, the more you can do a split, the better. Cause like you have to then like have an arm out, like a hand, and if someone can go over and smack that hand, then you get to go back into the field and continue playing the game. But if not, then you're stuck in prison like a bum, and you're waiting for someone to help you. Just really like to use that sound. Anyway, I want to make sure my mic is not lagging on y'all. Pretty much, fun game. They have another game called Code Breakers. Code Breakers is a game where, again, 2 teams. You're on one team for the week. Camp always has like 2 teams. For us, it was like a black team and a red team. They weren't called black and red. They had names, but I'm just gonna call them that for convenience purposes. So one team would be on one side, one team would be on the other side. Also, I'm gonna say the black team won. So that is the team was called the Brunos. It was a detective theme, which was cool because I don't know what a Bruno or a gumshoe is supposed to be. Whatever, y'all can look that up later. I might look it up later. So there was that. That was cool. Code Breakers is one team on the other side. They have like this line in the middle of the field. Now they can they have like on their half of the line on like the middle of the field. They go off to that, and they have like these wooden boards, like these little tiles. They're just squared, but like they're wooden, and they have either like an X on it, which if it's an X, like it's not a good one, and if it has like a random picture on it, then you need the one with the picture, because that picture will then give you a code. If you get enough of the pictures, it ends up making this code, and it's called Code Breakers. So once you get all of them, put them in the right order, and you get the code, and you win the game for your team. And also, all these activities and games and stuff, they won your team points for the week, and with enough points, your team wins the whole week. Tell me why my PC has different Gav stream. Did you click on a different one? Cause I don't know. Anyway, but Code Breakers is fun, and like you run out across the middle of the field, past that line, to the other team, and if you can so what do points do? Well, like if your team points are earned by games and just for bragging rights, mostly. Yes, actually, because if you can win enough games, and do all these other things for points, like if you're loud enough during the announcement cheer and you win this game, pretty much you win your team points, and there's a lot of ways to win your team points. You do that, and if your team has enough points by the end of the entire week, then your team, not just you have cabins, which are individual little teams on the one big team. So each team, black team has couple guy cabins and a couple girl cabins, and then the red team has the same thing. And they all have about 9 campers in them roughly. So it's a lot of campers, over 100 campers. I think we had 103 or something this past week. I think this next week we're gonna have 109 or something like that, or a little more than that. So we're gonna have more campers on the second week, and it's gonna be pretty busy. It might even be busier. I don't know. That's a lot of campers. That's a lot of kids. But you get enough points, you end up winning the whole week. And it is mostly just for bragging rights, because you don't get a gift card, you don't get anything like that. But you the very end of the last day, your team can be the winners for that week. It's a whole week, Monday. I don't know why I'm doing this. Monday through Friday. So yeah. And obviously you want to be on the winning team, but then you can come home and you can tell your parents, hey, I won. I was on the winning team this week. I've been on the winning team for like, I think I was a camper for like 4, mostly just for fun. Yeah, it is. It's just for fun. Because it's just camp. It's supposed to be fun. You're not like winning anything specific. It's just for fun. For bragging rights. I was on the winning team. I think I was a camper for like 4 or 5 years. So I was on the winning team for like all of them. And I only lost like 1 week when I was there. So I had like either like a 4-1 record or like a 3-1. So like 1-3 lost 1 or like 1-4 lost 1. Something like that. But it just had to be I broke my streak of winning on my last year as a camper. So like the last year I got to ever be a camper before I couldn't be one anymore. Or just didn't want to be one. Sorry, yawning. Sorry. But I technically could have been a camper and like got another win and then probably ended off, but I didn't want to be a camper anymore then. So whatever. I got majority wins over losses. I don't really care. And even if I lost more than I won, it's just for fun anyway. So that's cool. That's a big part of camp that a lot of people like is winning and doing the announcement cheers are one of the best things. Now, this one isn't my favorite one. I really like the Hillbilly Hoedown theme. Not Hillbilly Hoedown. The Western theme. Hillbilly Hoedown is like something different. Like there are like 2 different Western themes. One is with like this team called the Frankenfields and the Porters, and then this other one is the Wranglers versus the Rustlers. Now the Wranglers and Rustlers, it's like Trailblazing is like the theme or whatnot. And that has like my favorite announcement cheer. Because it's just so upbeat and you're jumping and you're clapping and you're having a good time. And it's just great. They're all great. But if you say them loud enough and like you really start yelling your team name at the end, your team gets points and they get added up for the end of the week. So that's cool. But as a staff member, I had to do a lot of cleaning, a lot of like taking orders for kids, like giving them candy if they paid for it and drinks. So for the county sheriff's office and the camp, like the campers that they had for the week, they're typically only 1 week, but they're gonna run 2 weeks this summer. Their first week was the first actual week of camp. Their second week will be sometime in July. So a month from now, pretty much. But I had to make a lot of sorry, I yawned again. I had to make a lot of milkshakes for them. So me and this other girl that I happen to know, we had to make like 60 something like that, 60-ish milkshakes for these kids. It was like 30, like 29 or 30 chocolate and like 30 or so like vanilla. So I was just going crazy. I was like scooping into the blender, like, and then just kind of like, dude, I was on vanilla duty and she was doing the chocolate ones. And we made a lot. We stuck them in the fridge and the freezer. And then we just like afterwards, like we got this leftover Chick-fil-A, like from the camp instructors. So a lot of the staff members got to have a Chick-fil-A sandwich too. And I got to have that with a leftover vanilla shake. Bro. Fantastic, dude. It tasted so good. But that was a good time. That was a good time. But yeah, cleaned a lot. Did a lot, so much sweeping, so much wiping, spraying down tables and chairs, and then cleaning bathrooms. I cleaned a lot of bathrooms. What are you saying, bro? Worm and then Weom. What? Huh? That's why I just kind of stopped reading chat, bro. There was that. That's the majority of my job is just cleaning and I don't like that. So I didn't know what I was signing up for. If I did, I wouldn't have signed up for this. So now that I know, I'm going to try and I'm going to talk. So Sunday evening is when we go back. We go back at around like 6 p.m. Like we have to leave before then, but we have to be there by 6 p.m. So by 6 p.m. my time, like EST, I won't be here anymore. Like I'll be gone. So y'all are gonna like get to see me for like a little longer. I will maybe, if I'm not too busy, which I probably will be like extremely busy Sunday trying to get ready for camp. So y'all probably won't see anything else from me, but just know 6 p.m. EST I will be out at camp. So do not message me. And if you do message me, I won't be able to respond. Unless I'm on a staff break. If I do get a staff break, which we don't always get a staff break. But yeah. How much are you getting paid to do this? Every week I get $250. So $250 a week. And I have not gotten a direct deposit form from the bank to give to them so they can send the money directly to my checking account. My dad was supposed to give that to me. He has not. I have not asked him about it. But yeah, like every week it's $250. So honestly, it should, for the work that I personally did, bro, it should be like quadruple that. Not actually, but dude, it's mostly just from the goodness of your heart. You're supposed to be doing this. The pay is just something extra, cause a lot of people obviously like wouldn't do it for free, but there are definitely people that would do it for free just because they love the kids and they love the camp, like environment. They love the camp ministry, so they would help out like that. But me, I need that money, bro. Like obviously I enjoy helping, but bro, money, But that's pretty much been my first week. I can't think of anything else to say. That was just a little recap. If y'all want to see me recap this again, like recap second week of camp when that comes next week, tune in Saturday. When is it? A week from now. Yeah, Saturday, June 15th. Tune in then, and I will recap my second week of camp. And then every Saturday, the 22nd, the 29th, the 6th, the 13th, 20th, and the 27th. Oh, and even the 3rd of August. Every one of those Saturdays, I will be recapping the week of camp I've had. So that's gonna be a mini series I'm gonna be doing throughout the summer. If I'm not busy on Fridays, because I get home Friday evening, so if I can try and maybe get a Friday stream for y'all as well as a Saturday stream, then that'll mean y'all get not only one stream per weekend, but 2 streams per weekend, plus maybe a new song or video if I can squeeze that out. Like tonight, y'all got this stream, and then y'all got a new song from me on Newgrounds, which if y'all haven't listened to that yet, go check that out. It's called Countdown, and it's pretty clean, See what I mean? I made this whole song just today. Like, span of one day, like this. Just made, like, today, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna use this song as an outro. I'll see y'all later. It's been fun. You know, if you're new, this is a recap stream. I know I didn't play anything tonight. I'm not going to be, but Friday nights I'll try and play something, but anyway, I'll catch you later. It's been fun. Peace. I'm out. I'll see y'all, probably next week. So, you know, hope I do good. You know, like, pray for me during the week. It's gonna be rough second week. See you guys. Also, this switch up real quick too with the key switch. Ooh. Alright, later guys.